Previously on Subnautica. I don't see a way in or anything yet. Ah, that looks relevant. Uh-oh. I think that's the sound of a sea dragon very close by. Okay.
The volcanic rock, which has formed in this area,
I'm gonna be stupid.
can be dated to between 800 and
Gonna be really stupid.
3,000 Earth years ago.
And now, the continuation. Well, it's time. Time to descend into what I'm guessing is the deepest level of Subnautica. I've prepped, I have upgraded my power cells, so the, wrong button. The prawn suit now has a very impressive range. No, come on. Let's go find what's calling us. Also, I poked around a bit elsewhere, and I discovered 2 new portals. One is by the entrance to the Lost River that we usually use. Is that up there or in here? Anyway, the other is sitting on top of one of the cubes by the defense platform. Uh-oh. That is a... Go away. This is not a good time for you. Beat it! Ow. Okay, get back to the prawn suit. It's really hot here. How hot is it? About 70 degrees. We are in the active lava zone. Oh, hi. Hi, could you, talk to me could I call you back?
I am what you seek, want to help you.
Well, that's refreshing. So far, basically everything wants to kill me. Huh. Where did he go? I'm guessing it's over by that plume there. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hi. You know, for such a big thing, it is ridiculously stealthy. Yeah, I hear you coming from... Oh, and he brought friends. Go away. Got enough trouble without you lava lizards. Okay, real quick. Let's heal. 88%. Okay. I somehow doubt we can walk on the lava, but we ought to be able to make it to the, to those outpost thingies. Yeah. Those kyanite crystals? They seem white. No. Do not zap me out of here. Well, this is an exciting episode so far. Okay. Seem to be clear for the moment. No, go away. You don't belong in here. You're swimming in air. Yeah. Go back where you belong. Blue tablet. Okay, so I have one blue tablet. Whew. Okay, get out! You don't belong here. Whew. Alright. Ah, I see you. Oh yeah, right click to fire. That's right. Oh, that's right. I never... So I kind of left my ammunition at home. Stop shifting. Okay, well, I guess I'm not destroying that thing. More power cubes, that's helpful.
Local alien broadcast. Warning, vaccine development program terminated. Emperor egg hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
Can I scan this thing? Probably just... Yes, I can. Alien robot. Ah. I see you coming for me. Go away. Okay. Huh. So... things went wrong here as well. Alien translation device. 1,000 different languages. The core of the device may allow alien text to be read and translated. Analysis of the onboard data reveals a number of ancient Earth languages and the term CHBC Live, which appears many times in the device's data. Its import is unclear. Translate into the designer's language. It will not work the other way around. So, well, I guess my PDA already seems to be able to translate them. Alien object. Rock-like object features organic as well as mechanical parts, and there is some genetic and technological crossover with the design of the self-warping constructs encountered elsewhere. It appears to serve no purpose in its current state, and is awaiting some kind of activation sequence. Materials such as this may have been a fundamental building block of the aliens' technology, or even of the aliens themselves. So, are you going to attack me? Ow! Yes, you are. No, go away. It still makes the water sound, water effects. Okay. So this one's empty. So what was here? Scans show some form of advanced nanobot inside the seemingly empty case. Substantially smaller than any developed within the Federation, it is not possible to ascertain their exact function. It would, however, be unwise to release them. Yes, I would tend to agree. Unusual box. Maybe it's a galactic dice. Organic matter particulator. Highly unstable radioactive isotope, likely to destroy all organisms exposed to it, while leaving physical structures intact. Though it would function perfectly as well as a weapon, it is more likely used to sterilize space for later inhabitation. Without instructions, it would be unwise to interact with it. And crescent artifact. Tracking implant. DNA on the exterior indicates it was once implanted inside one of the life forms indigenous to this planet. Its size suggests the subject was a Leviathan-class organism. Beyond tracking and broadcasting its location, the implant may also have recorded biological data on the subject. However, the data cannot be retrieved. Interesting. So these things are all here in plinths, in little museum things, which suggest some special importance. Less functional objects and more artifacts of historical significance. So what's over on this side? A rudimentary tablet. Many similarities to the tablets used to access the alien facilities, although the structure is rather less complex. May have served a similar purpose, granting security access and storing relevant data, and was thus kept here as a form of legacy support. Okay. Network apparatus and a holographic projection unit was likely used as a communications relay, capturing and projecting the image of the user to a remote location. There do not appear to be any other devices in range. It's a statue, huh? Unpowered, ceremonial rather than practical purpose. Pyramid resembles vines spiraling upward toward a warm blue stone mounted above it. May be represent a plant found in the alien's homeworld, a building of religious import, or even the gravitational pull of their home solar system. It's a yin-yang, Pisces, Tao sort of thing. Carving is hundreds of thousands of years old, made from an unrecognized natural fiber grown on an unknown planet. There's a striking resemblance to the old yin-yang symbol. Two competing theories may explain the similarity. Aliens visited Earth prior to 4th century BC and influenced the development of ancient Chinese philosophy. Well, there are lots of other symbols that mean the same thing that don't look like that. For example, the manji, which you will know better as in the West as the swastika. The Nazis stole that from the East. The concept of yin-yang is universal, since yin-yang describes the fundamental interdependency of seemingly opposite forces. It may be a necessary existential understanding in some form in all sufficiently developed civilizations. The tapering of two circles, yin-yang into the opposed, and infinitesimally small points, the finite, is one logical way to represent this misunderstanding, and it may have been developed independently by species other than humans. This may also represent something entirely different. Okay. Start going down these side halls. I'm going to guess that the creature who has been calling us is behind that door. Now, I do not have another blue tablet. I may have to take those energy crystals. Actually, I have one energy crystal back on the big sub. I may have to go back and make one, which means I'll have to run that gauntlet again. Aha. Okay. So here's another teleporter. I don't have an ion cube on me, but there are some down in the bottom. Okay. Here we have this will be where all those vents come from, because remember the peepers. So, alien aquarium. Have I seen these plants? I don't recall. Let's check out this download. Ventilation control.
Integrating new PDA data.
Automatically controlled independently of other safeguards. Data on the water composition has been recorded. In different biomes around the surface of the planet, yes. Water temperature is considerably lower than the volcanic environment outside the facility, while microorganism and nutrient counts are substantially higher. Oxygen-deprived water is being flooded from the system and recycled back to the surface. Okay. Pipes storing water in the containment facility are filled with peepers arriving from the surface. Fish show no signs of distress. Have all consumed high quantities of seeds and organic matter from the surface. Some specimens are beginning to show signs of infection. I wonder if there's more than one purpose here. Peepers going out. Okay, so that's the inflow pipe. This is the outflow pipe. I was going to wonder if maybe this also harvests peepers for to use as experimental subjects, but if they're going back out, that doesn't really make sense. The outflow of pipes are filled with peepers traveling back towards the surface. Specimens show no symptoms of infection. All specimens are carrying enzyme 42, which data suggests inhibits the bacterium. Specimens' stomach cavities are otherwise empty, suggesting they may have purged the contents before entering the pipes. If peepers have evolved to distribute the enzyme via the pipe network, this may explain part of the mechanism by which life on 4, 5, 6 on this planet has survived since the bacterial outbreak. So, I guess eating peepers is good for you. It carries antibodies for the Kara bacterium. Okay. Interesting. I mean, that is a logical way to distribute the vaccine, if they develop one, into the environment. Although I would have started one link lower at the plant life, the algae, for instance. All right, next doorway. I suppose I should have my actual weapon out for if one of these guys gets pops out of nowhere. You know, they look a lot like the replicators from Stargate, or whatever they were called. It's another gateway. Okay. Make this facility easier to access, I suppose. So I've already accounted for 2 of these. There might be a couple more that go to places I have not discovered. So obviously one of the logical places to link is the defense platform. So I'm sure that one of these goes there. And one of the others probably goes to that little cove outside the entrance to the Lost River that I found. This looks like another gateway. Yeah, so at least one of these gateways goes somewhere I have not found yet. Okay. That might actually be quite helpful, because then I won't have to go past the sea dragon again. Is this just another gateway? No. This is a laboratory.
This room appears to be a biological archive storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in different states of development.
Okay. A lot of these eggs we have not seen yet. Some of them we have. That one I have not seen, but I'm going to guess that's the zappy kind. Wow, imagine trying to lay that egg. Sea Emperor Research Data. Specimen size categories have been adjusted upward to accommodate this species. Okay, so despite this species feeds entirely on microorganisms and filters from the water, which themselves depend on a complicated ecosystem of plant and animal life. Large ovary-like organs are carried in the creature's middle section, suggesting that, like other species on this planet, it produces eggs. However, probable internal scar tissue indicates probable infertility. So the one that was studied here was infertile. The Sea Emperor manufactures enzyme 42 within its stomach cavity to break down its food, which will occasionally expel it into the surrounding waters. The substance was found to neutralize the effects of the bacterium, and its presence in the ecosystem today would explain how life on the planet survived the outbreak. It would remain to be explained by what mechanism the enzyme is being delivered. Well, we know the peepers are involved somehow. There must be a living sea emperor in this facility being harvested for enzyme 42. Comparative analysis of the size and metabolic rate indicate the specimen captured by the researchers was approximately 1,600 years old. Extensive internal and external scar tissue suggested it had lived well in excess of the peak lifespan of the species, which would make sense if they are keeping it in a facility to harvest its stomach contents. While a healthy sea emperor specimen may have held some potential as a cure, it is unlikely any research subjects survived quarantine procedures. I don't know. Ooh, that's a big egg. So that one was in the process of being moved when the evacuation procedure started. And this... Okay, another gateway. Alright, so we have 4 gateways. 2 of them, I know where they go. Although I don't know which ones they are. One of them, I do not. So let's bring the prawn suit and start investigating. What's here to scan? Ion Cube Fabricator! Uh-huh. So, this'll make it so I don't run out of ion cubes? This device appears to be the origin of the raw material that forms the base of the ion cubes that power smaller alien systems. Like drawing power itself from the main thermal plant, this device may represent an almost limitless source of energy. Okay. Looks like there's one more thing to check up out here. Okay. Data terminal. Download data.
Integrating new PDA data.
Indigenous Leviathan species was found to inhibit symptoms of the Kara, bacterial infection. Specimens captured and contained in a purpose-built habitat for further study. Great lengths to provide for their life forms' environmental needs, including the import of interdependent flora and fauna via an on-site warp gate. However, its health quickly deteriorated. When quarantine was imposed, all warp gates and force fields were sealed. All attempts to develop the enzyme into a vaccine had been unsuccessful. Okay. That is not the same as a sea dragon. Similar, but not quite the same. And what? And it looks like it matches the preserved fetus. Huh. It's likely the child of the adult specimen contained within the facility. Superficial damage to the specimen indicates it was artificially removed from its egg casing. Stunted tissue development suggests the organism expired during removal process. Tissue samples have been taken from the digestive tract. It appears aliens were attempting to formulate a cure for the bacterium from enzymes produced in this specimen's digestive system. Without a young, healthy specimen, these efforts were in vain. Okay. So I have a feeling these alien... Well, I guess we know where he is. So this will be the egg, I suppose. Now, sir, where was it? Preserved egg casing. I'm not pointing at the preserved egg casing, but shell's casing are formed from thick layers of carbon composites, which has an extensive gestation period. This Leviathan species may give birth just once per century, perhaps just once in their lifetimes. If so, I imagine that whoever is calling to us was very, very angry about the aliens. Precision incision says the laser-based tool was used to cut open the egg and forcibly remove the fetus inside prior to full gestation, presumably because they didn't want to wait a century. Tentacles. Time pressure to develop a bacterial vaccine may have driven the egg and remove the fetus for study. It was also possible that removal from its parent in natural habitat, some vital condition for the infant to hatch, naturally was not met. Okay. Yeah, let's go get our fidgety prawn suit, harvest those ion cubes, and see where these gates go. See if we can't find an easier way to... 8%? You jerk! Get out of this facility. Go away. Go back into the sea where you belong. Chewing on my prawn suit. Out! Out! And stay out. Wow, that thing moves a lot faster than I remember. Ah, No, no, don't come in here. Yeah. No wonder Pepe was so fidgety. And 3. Okay, so that's not enough to activate all the gates. But it's enough to get started. Ah. And you're just gonna fabricate more. Okay. So we can come back later. Alright. Let's start... Well, let's transfer these to my regular inventory. I'll need to do that to put them in. Clearly, I made too many orange tablets. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what's behind door number 1. Alright. So, I do not recognize this place. Where are we? We're way in the middle of nowhere. So, we are east of the big island, okay? Are we in, like, Koosh Forest? Excuse me, I need to pass by. Ugh, let me through. You're not even supposed to be here. You're an ocean creature. We're in the atmosphere. Neither of those fish. Oh, good grief. Okay, hold on. I think I would need to remove this blockage. Out, out, out. Get out. That's right. I am now a plumber. Keep going. No, not that way. Ugh. Okay. So, this goes to the Koosh Forest, alright? I don't think we've been here in this this session. So, 8. Oh, alright. Uh-oh. No, no, no! I do not need another... Go away. Okay. Now, you've probably blocked... Yep. Ow. Now I'm on the wrong side. Oh, no. I can now get past. Ow. Stop biting me. Oh, there's 2 of them now. Gah! These crazy things don't know where they belong. Okay. So now we're way over here in the Koosh Forest. Next to one of the giant Koosh ball trees. Okay. Take a sample real quick. Sample and scan. Apparently I have scanned these. Alright. Let's head back to the main facility. Oops, sorry, fish. And... oh, good grief. Ooh, more ion cubes. Now I can activate all the gates. Cool. And behind door number 2 is... another cave. Still not where I'm going for. Ooh, we're really close to Beta Base. We appear to be under a ledge on the edge of Mushroom Forest. Oh, that's Base Charlie. Okay. Actually, I think I remember seeing some alien plinths while I was exploring this area. Are we about to come out in, Nope, we're just under the roots of the Mushroom Forest. Okay. So these two gates have got to be the ones that go to the defense platform and the Lost River. Ah, here we go. Here's Lost River. Okay. Alright, so we're right near the surface, the entrance now. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my way out of here. Behind this waterfall, because there's always something good behind a proper waterfall. So, we are here in this little cove here. And there's the beacon I placed down. Beta base is directly there. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to head there and make another tablet. You know, actually, I'm already at 40 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and return to base, make that tablet, make some more batteries and things, and then I will call it. And I'll call it an episode here. We'll find out what's in that chamber next time. Hello. Okay, just one more little treat for you. Remember how I was complaining that you can't hook onto Leviathans, and it was a real shame? Well, I was wrong. If I can just catch up to this guy. You just have to get them in the right spot. There we go. Or is that the wall? Yep. Unfortunately, it puts you right next to his mouth, so... But yeah, you can indeed ride Leviathans. And on that note, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!